How's everyone enjoying this election? Oh yeah, we won! Fuck yeah! We got fucking 57% of the vote for marijuana. Fuck yeah! We won, right? Oh shit. Anyways. So everybody's upset that Trump became president, but honestly, some of the best times I had was protesting his inauguration last time.
There you go.
You know, I was there along with Naked Poet. We were rioting, you know, as you go. Naked Poet was in Black Bloc, fucking tearing shit up, like smashing bank windows and shit. It was amazing.
Yeah.
The wildest thing though was, I don't know if you saw this, Naked Poet. Come on. Remember when Jill Stein burned that limo?
Yeah.
No, so there was this limo that got like famously burned and looted. Well, looted before it was burned, let's be real. But my friends tried to loot it and it had already been looted like 10 times over by the time they got into it. But we did spread the rumor that Jill Stein burned the damn limo. And we were like, we agreed to all tell everyone that no, it was Jill Stein that burned the limo. We saw her running off, like winked at us before she pulled up her bandana. And I tell you, that shit spread so far that we heard that shit several months later from other people we didn't know. So, one of the things that was interesting though was that Trump's inauguration was the first time that I met my favorite presidential candidate, Reverend Supreme. So, the cops are kettling protesters, as they did, during that shit. And I decided to run up in the middle of that to go, like, I had my first aid kit and my other stuff, and was like, okay, let's go wandering my cane and protect people. And, I saw everybody making a line against the police, right? And there was, I looked up at one point and there was Vermin Supreme just hitting a fucking bowl. And I was just like, holy shit, it's Vermin Supreme. And he goes, holy shit, it's you. And he just pointed at me and then hands me the bowl. And we sat there and smoked like 3 bowls in the middle of the street. Well, the cops are preparing to fucking come against us.
Hell yeah.
And then I ended up locking arms with none other than Michael Silver. I don't know if anybody knows him. He's famous on YouTube for mostly talking about love and farts. He's a weird performance artist.
Yeah.
So I locked arms with him and he's just making fart noises at the police the entire time. And normally he's in his underwear in all his videos, but he, since it's cold, he's in a bright yellow nuke suit. And he's holding a rubber chicken in one of his hands. As he's locked arms with everyone else.
That's why you gotta fluff that shit.
He's farting at police and he's just squeezing this rubber chicken repeatedly.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
And Vermin Supreme's running around asking if he can clean the cops' fucking shields. He's got a thing of Windex and a fucking scraper, just cleaning cops' shields and asking for tips. It was absolutely amazing, honestly. So, at one point, there was the famous J20 trash can fire, if anybody remembers that shit. It became a meme, it became huge. News talked about it and asked whether it was essential or not, and it was. Because we lit that trash can on fire because police were coming towards us and we used it as a barrier between us and police. But I will say that it was funny as shit that afterwards we sat there and overturned newspaper boxes and just used them as seats and sat around that shit like it was a campfire.
Yeah.
And my friend pulled out a book of poetry and just started reading it.
Alright. Have you read this?
And yeah, that shit's amazing. Go read it. Anything on that table. But he's reading his book of poetry, and then the cops or this fucking pig rolls up in his SUV and, starts trying to push through the crowd, and everybody pauses for a second, and then everybody starts charging towards the cop car, and somebody throws a brick clear across the fucking crowd, and it lands right to the windshield of this fucking cop car. And the cop just peels out in reverse and just leaves us. And we're just sitting there in the middle of Washington, D.C., smoking weed, sitting around a campfire that is just made of a fucking random trash can. And we're enjoying the fuck out of ourselves. And then some black dude walks up with a fucking cart full of Trump merchandise and goes, $20 to keep the fire going again. And we're like, fuck yeah. So we start throwing money at this dude. He's not even counting the money. He's just grabbing fistfuls of dollars out of the crowd and just chucking Trump merchandise onto the fire. It was so good. And at one point the fire goes out and he goes, $5 to get the fire back started again. I'm sitting there lighting that shit. And he goes, first one's free. He goes, first one's free, let's do this shit. And I'm lighting this shit, and we're just getting the fire started, and we're rolling it in a fucking police car that's trying to come up. It was amazing. So, anyways, we have a special guest here tonight, a friend from Turkey who, I didn't hear this story from her, I heard it from a roommate, but I'm very confused by it. I mean, I'm American, so forgive me for not understanding Turkish culture, but...
You're Cajun!
Yeah, I'm very Cajun. So much so that, like, my mama fucking speaks English as a second language, and that really makes me appreciate how hard it is to fucking learn English. Do you realize that headbanging and skull fucking are not synonyms? So anyways, I hear this story from my friend Catherine about life in Turkey, and apparently, among other things, they just have a major stray cat problem. So much so that the cats just wander into public buildings in the library, at least as far as I understand, correct me if I'm wrong. They just wander into the library and walk along the ceiling planks, just like shitting on the fucking ceiling. And every once in a while it'll roll off and really just inconvenience someone enjoying the library. But I mean, even if it doesn't roll off, it's just gotta smell. And I'm just thinking, how much money would you make if you just rolled in there and be like, I'll put some litter boxes down and, scoop them every week.
Infrastructure, I hardly know her.
Like, how the fuck have they not heard of litter boxes? Like, seriously.
Yowza!
So, anyways, speaking of turkey, how weird is this that there's not any plant-based turkey burgers? I mean, I know it's an alternative to an alternative, but still, like, turkey burgers have their own unique fucking taste. Get on it.
Tastes like my ass. Burgers.
Right? What did you say? Tastes like your asshole? What did you say?
Like my asshole.
Okay, turkey burgers taste like his asshole. Food scientists, get on that shit, scrape his asshole.
Logan, I've tried low carb. Where's my local crabs?
Where's your local crabs? They're right in your fucking crotch, bitch.
I tried local. Alright, fuck. King and queen, you win. Fuck.
One of my favorite things when we were in high school was we would just go up to random people and be like, it's like a beach down here with all these fucking crabs.
Calm.
Sorry, I just touched my crotch and then the microphone. You're all infected. Anyways, good night, y'all. Check out the fucking merch on the table for all you motherfuckers thinking that we're on some doomerish shit. Look for some good shit that we can do.
Yeah. Alright. Educate yourself! I'm gonna lay on the table.
I'm gonna read your mind and it's gonna be bullshit. I love your eyes. Thank you.
Eat a Tic Tac. You know, I don't always eat the Tic Tac.
I bought him.
Women, many beautiful women, no offense, Melania, have come up to me and they say, can I put my tongue in your mouth? You know, that's what they say. They say this, they put your tongue in my mouth. I say, you can't get your tongue in my mouth. There's a big, fat, long microphone that I'm giving head to here. You know. That's what I'm doing. I'm giving head to the mic. I'm putting the mic all the way down. I'm vomiting on the mic. The mic likes it. The mic likes to be vomited on and spit on.
Okay. My favorite thing about tonight was the last words, not including what I'm saying to conclude the show. That the last words were, you know, I reached into my. I'm paraphrasing. I reached into my pants and scratched the crabs and touched the mic, and now you're all infected. That's maybe the best concluding statement I can think of for the Tabernacle. I hope you are all infected. I hope you all get crabs, and if you survive, we'll see you next week. Thanks for having me tonight. Daryl, we turn it back over to you. Please play music. Let's get the fuck out.